Now what we got here is a problem that was fixed. The owner, and he brought some guy to help him to fix the plumbing apparently. And what was the problem with the shower was that the water wasn't going down in the drain. It was just filling up every time we took showers, and it still somewhat is. And we told the owner, can you have that snaked, or can you have that completely looked at? He said no. Instead, he just have the guy supposedly fix the leak that was happening with the faucet here with the shower head. And the reason why I keep on making a big deal about this is because we're stuck here, and my friend has mosquito bites because of bugs coming out of the drain because of water just leaking. And as you can see in the video, the water's just leaking again. I mean, the guys came Saturday, and it took them 3-4 times before they finally gave up and turned off our water for half a day, and then told us that they would be here early in the morning, and then they ended up showing up around like noontime to fix it. And then even that, when they were supposed to just buy new hardware for the shower right here, for the knobs that are, let me see right here, these knobs, instead of actually getting a whole new set for the knobs, because they weren't actually, they were stripped. And they finally fixed that part like after 3-4 mess ups. After our water was turned off for half a day, they came back Sunday, and they finally decided to buy the whole new hardware for the damn shower, when they should have did that in the first place. But even though they did that, now that part's fixed, thank you, but we still got the problem with the leaking water here. The shower head, I reported this to the management of the property here at the office, and the owner's deal is I don't feel like buying new things or whatever unless I really have to, because I don't want to go out of my pocket for an expense. But it took them pretty much 2 days to fix something, and there's still just a water leaking head. And I told my family already about these issues that are ongoing, and how we're being treated here, by the owner and just by the guy next door, how he still doesn't pick up his dog shit. And I got a fresh new shit pile on my front of my house as well. And that to the owner is just one big joke. I have a picture of the owner actually showing up the very next day, or whenever the office had told him to handle the problem of it all, to get it civilized. The owner thinks just because he doesn't live here, it's not a problem. Because even when the guy did live here, he was never here. He was on business trips. So the other guy apparently next to me was living here for like 10 years. He brought that to my attention and told me the reason why that came about was because I told him, hey dude, pick up your dog crap. And he told me, hey, oh, you know what? This has been happening for 10 years. Not only that, the guy flings dog shit on the side of his fence in the empty lot. No one seems to care about that. Plus the guy, now that the owner gave me the key to my side of the gate, the owner still didn't tell the guy, keep your dog on a leash at all times when you exit your house, so the dog doesn't run on my side for any apparent reason and takes a crap. And the owner told him just stay on your side, and that was well understood. But in doing so, the owner didn't tell the guy, hey, keep your dog on a leash and don't allow it to shit anywhere in the yard, and if so, pick it up immediately and do not fling it anywhere else but the trash. But the owner was there the same day and didn't tell him anything about it. And while the owner was here, the guy still had his dog off a leash and, following him everywhere, every which way they were, wherever the owner or the guy next door lives to me, wherever they were, striking up conversations that, still didn't matter to the owner. So this is why this is all happening. It's redundant. My family knows about this as well. So, it's not going to be a big, oh, what the heck, well, why is all this come about kind of deal. So, but this is all we have, plus recordings of when the guy was here fixing the damn thing, and they're in my Google Mail. So if anybody wants to check, go ahead, please, because the guy is man, too much. I'll just leave it to the camera. Someone help.